New England Patriots will be playing their first preseason game on Thursday against the Washington football team. Hello everybody, my name is Ray Rauth. Welcome to the Patriots News Desk, brought to you by Dear Pats Nation. Today we'll be looking at all the headlines around this game. Now, Ben Villan of the Boston Globe wrote an article called "The Patriots Have More at Stake Thursday vs. Washington Than Its Usual Preseason Opener." The game may not have any stakes in regards to the standings, but the coaches will be watching intently to see who shines and who falters. The NFL preseason was cut from 4 games to 3 this year to accommodate a 17-game regular season, giving roster bubble players one less opportunity to impress their coaches. Quote, "We have less opportunity to come together before the tallies really start to count," Patriots linebacker Matthew Judon said. "I have no clue how it's going to go, but just know that with every snap you get and every opportunity, you have to take it seriously because you don't know how the preseason is going to play out." Now, one battle that Patriot fans have been awfully interested in is the quarterback situation, and Karen Guregian of the Boston Herald wrote an article called "Patriots Quarterback Set for Preseason Opener." Cam Newton and Mac Jones have clearly been the headliners at camp. Their every move, every rep, and every response have been dissected and analyzed to the hilt. Ron Rivera is already on record saying he's going to use his starters, with Ryan Fitzpatrick leading the starting offense and his top-shelf defense also seeing action. Belichick hasn't divulged his game plan for the starters or the quarterbacks, but with Newton being the starter, he needs to get in there against Washington's top defense, especially given it's one of the best in the league up front. Whether it's a couple of series or playing a full quarter and perhaps beyond, he needs those reps, especially coming off a disappointing year where he had no preseason. Now, outside of quarterback, one position that Patriot fans are very interested in is wide receiver, and especially with the emergence of their 2019 first-round pick, Nikhil Harry. Mike DeBate of Sports Illustrated's Patriots Maven wrote an article called "Prime for Patriots Preseason, 3 to watch on offense versus Washington," and we're going to zero in specifically what he said about Nikhil Harry, saying this: "Much to nearly everyone's surprise, Harry continues to be amongst the most compelling stories of training camp. Through the first 12 weeks of camp practices, the former first-rounder has played at high levels. Not only has he showcased his ability to make athletic contested catches, but he has also improved his route running. Harry has clearly taken steps to improve his overall game, and it has been visible on the field. However, his true test will be whether his performance continues with an in-game environment. On Thursday, Harry should be well tested against a versatile Washington secondary. If he continues to play well, he might be on his way to increasing his Nikhil appeal either in New England or a potential trade suitor." Now, the Patriots made a big splash in free agency, signing some big-name players. However, they have some guys coming back who opted out last season. And Ethan Cadeau of NBC Sports wrote 3 players to watch in the preseason game versus Washington, and we're going to specifically look at what he wrote about the COVID opt-outs returning. Last year, the Patriots had an NFL-high 8 players opt out of the 2020 season due to the coronavirus concerns. 1 year later, only a few of those players remain with the club. Of those opt-outs that are back is linebacker Dante Hightower, who made the Pro Bowl in 2019, the last season that he played. Hightower is back this fall and once again the leader of the New England defense that took a step back last season. It'll be interesting to see how Hightower performs on Thursday, even if he only plays a little bit. Tight end Matt Lacoste, who also opted out of the 2020 season, has seen an uptick in playing time over recent days following an injury to presumed starter Hunter Henry. He's expected to see his first action since 2019 on Thursday against Washington as well. Running back Brandon Bolden is the lone other opt-out from the 2020 season that remains on New England's roster. However, in a crowded running back room, it could be difficult for him to make the final active roster. That's all the headlines that we got for you today. We will obviously be back after the game and sort of describe what we've seen. If you're new to the Patriots News Desk, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any New England Patriots news. Hey, and if you did end up liking this video, please hit that like button. My name is Ray Rauth, and I will see you later.